Hello, and welcome to our monthly melt for April of 2023.
Yep.
And this is our segment, Backed. So, what three games are we up to here, Tim?
All right. Well, in the segment back, we look back upon the games that I've backed in the past. Mostly out of me want to do it, but every now and then, almost every time, we have one game that you made me back.
No, not every time.
Surprisingly, this is one of the times where you had no input.
Yes.
I know it's surprising.
Which means they're probably not good games.
One is bad.
One is bad.
Yes.
Okay.
But the first game backed for this month, for this episode, is from Lucky Duck Games.
All right.
It funded March 20th, 2018.
All right.
Their goal was $15,000.
Yeah.
And they raised. Now I rounded the numbers off, so I didn't have to put the whole thing. But they raised roughly $800,000.
Okay.
They were like 3,000 shy from 800.
Now, is this the bad game?
No,
Because it's a great game.
it is.
We're bad at it.
Yes, but you keep blaming the butler.
No, we just never get far enough to figure it out.
It's true, and the game is
Chronicles of Crime.
Chronicles of Crime.
Great game.
I think this is the first board game we own. Well, no, this is the second board game we own that relied on an app.
Okay.
The first one we own has been discontinued, unfortunately.
Okay.
And that's Drop Mix.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly enough, R.I.P. Drop Mix. But yeah, Chronicles of Crimes is a app-driven game where you're given cards with QR codes on them, and everything is just picture-based.
Yeah.
They'll have a face or an object or just a word like an item. It'll just say item. You'll scan.
Yeah.
It'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, using your phone, and you can put the little 3D glasses on it and look, and when you turn your phone,
Yeah.
it's really cool. We have not even done the first case.
Yeah.
And there's so much yet we got to play. We just need to set it up
To play it
and
down here.
do it.
Yeah,
We have a lot of games like that.
it's true.
This pile sitting next to me. There's a whole bunch upstairs. We just need to set it up.
Yeah.
And we're getting into my busy time of year where that won't happen.
Well, I think during the summer I might set up games down here that are just solo games, because then I only just need one camera.
Yeah.
But Chronicle of Crimes. This was the first Chronicle of Crimes.
Yep.
Kickstarter where it was just that, and
It was just the base game, wasn't it?
it came with the base game and like a couple promo cards.
Yeah.
It wasn't too fancy.
Yeah. But Chronicles of Crime, great game. If you have not played it, which at this point in time,
I mean, there's other games that now do this.
yes. But
Like,
definitely check it out.
I think the big one that's overtaken this is Murder in Hong Kong.
Deception, Murder in Hong Kong? No.
But the only difference between that is this one's story driven and that one's Who's Done It.
Well, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, that's a party style
Yeah.
game. I love that game. With the
But-
group I played with.
Yeah. Number 2 for back this month. This is the bad game, which is very sad because when I went back, because every time I
Yeah.
make the list, I go back, I'm like, because at first I'm like, you must have made me back this, because I'm thinking, because I wrote it down, like, so I clicked on the video, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. This had me so excited. I'm like, this seems awesome.
Do we own this?
We do.
Is it in our house?
It is. I can tell you where it is. It's in the bookcase in the living room.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this game's gonna be awesome. It has a great theme. And this is really when we were still pretty new to the hobby, because this is still 2018. So this was funded in March 23 of 2018.
Okay.
So 3 days after Chronicles of Crime.
All right.
Their goal was 25,000. They raised roughly 600,000.
Okay.
This is Facade Games, which if I told you what they did, I would give away. But this game is Deadwood 1876.
Oh, we haven't played it.
We have. We played it once. And the problem with this game, looking back on it now,
I didn't play it.
yeah, I'll jog your memory, because this game, the theme is
We played it with people at the game table. We didn't play our copy.
No, you're thinking of the ship one. This one is you are outlaws and sheriffs, and you're trying to get,
You didn't play it with me.
because it plays. The problem is it plays from 2 to 9 players.
Yeah.
And that should have been a red flag not to get it.
All right. Well, you didn't play this with me.
If I brought it down, you would look at it and you'd be like, "Oh yeah." Your memory is terrible. You forget things like a minute ago. You're not gonna.
I'm telling you, I have not played this.
You get a card that tells you who you are
Yeah.
and your power. Then you get a little meeple of your person, and there's chips out there. that will say like bank, saloon, train station, and there's gold in safes in all of them. The whole premise of this game is you make allies and you stab people in the back.
I did not play this.
Well, that's because playing at 2, you don't get to do any of that stuff. At 2 players...
Yes, but still, I have not played this game.
Okay, don't trust him. He's played this game.
I haven't.
You know, this is the person that claims I've never been left in Ohio.
Which he
I
hasn't.
Um,
He hasn't.
but, yeah, at 2 players, you really can't build allies and stab people in the back because it's one other person. So when a game says 2 to 9, you should either take a hard look and be like, okay, this is either best at like 2 to 4 or 5 on up. And that's what this game is. This game is made for like a 5 plus.
It's a party game.
But they didn't market it that way
Yeah.
originally. They marked it as the game that you could play from 2
Yeah.
to 9, and it's a completely different game at 2. So, fun theme where you're all outlaws and you're all trying to get gold, and you know at the end of the game you can only have so many people win, so you got to figure out who you're gonna bring with you, who you're gonna backstab.
Yeah.
But that was
Deadwood.
Deadwood 1876. They're the ones that do the bookshelf games
Yeah.
like Salem,
Yeah.
Tortuga.
We did that at the game table. I know that.
We did Tortuga there, and Bristol, and Hollywood's their newest one.
Okay.
But yep, that's Deadwood 1876. The next game, or the last one for this month of back, I don't believe you played with me.
Okay.
It funded March 30th, so 7 days later. This was a real big month for March.
Yeah, apparently you had lots of money.
Well, the Deadwood one was like 27. I think this was the most expensive one that I backed. This one was like 70. This funded March 30th, 2018.
Okay.
The original goal was 30,000. They raised 220,000.
Okay.
So they raised the least amount of money, but I dare say they had the biggest production
Okay.
of all the games. It's from Druid City Game,
Okay.
and that's Sorcerer City.
Well, yes, I played this.
See, now you believe you played this one.
Well, I know I did. It was on my list of tile laying games.
See, now they have to watch our top 5 since you
Yes.
talk about tile laying games. This was marketing by me. You gotta believe in my crazy strategies. But Sorcerer City is a tile placement game where you are a sorcerer of city development,
Yeah.
is the best way to put it.
Yes.
And each round you have to build the city, and then I guess the council's like, nah, I don't like it. And you
Yeah.
tear the whole city apart. They give you more things to build in there, and you get like 2 minutes to build your thing out. Everybody builds at the exact same time. Everybody's trying to score their own way. And each time like a monster comes up, they give you like different problems that like you can't have things touching each other, or you can't use certain tiles, and
Yeah.
chaos reigns.
Yeah. It's a a really good game, and the production is amazing.
Oh yeah, out of
Um,
the 3, it's the best produced game.
And that was Druid City yet at that time.
Yes, it was still marked as
Druid City. And their production is just incredible. Even now as Skybound, because they still market Skybound and the little Druid City things on there. Their production is incredible. And granted, this is 99% tiles.
Yep. The box is heavy as all can be.
Um,
There's so much cardboard.
it is an incredible production.
Well, no, there's also, because our version was the deluxe, so we also have
Yeah.
like 10 pounds of metal coin that's
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah. Production was great. And James Hudson, good guy.
Yep.
We got to meet him at Gen Con.
Yep.
I got my picture with him because one of my favorite publishers, and just a really cool dude.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. He's riding a production high because he got the new hotness game right now, the Wonderland Wars.
Oh yeah,
People love that game. That's Druid City.
yeah. But for this month here, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yep. When we get upstairs, I'll show you Deadwood, and
Yeah.
once you see the pieces, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that
I
game."
won't.
Mm-hmm.
But so that is our backed for April of 2023.
Yep.
Did you back any of these games? Sorcerer City was again really backed.
I think
And-
the best odd would probably be Chronicles of Crime because
Yeah.
they reached 800,000.
Yeah, and Chronicles of Crime was
but-
highly backed.
But 220 just for Sorcerer City, the lowest one of the three.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
But did you back any of these games? And what are you currently backing? What are you waiting for? Leave those down in the comments. Hit the thumbs up, ring the bell, share the video.
That's up. We're getting closer to 50. Sometimes we're getting closer to 50.
Yep.
Uh,
It depends on what Tim says, whether we get closer or not closer.
we hover right in that 40 range, which isn't bad. It's
No.
better than some channels.
But again, do like, subscribe, do all the good stuff for that. Look for whatever Tim posts on the screen here. And thanks for watching.
As always, stay sweet.